Hey, what's up there, Poke fans and Pokemasters out there? It's Sarge bringing you another Pokemon Masters tips and tricks video. So, today's video. Oop, there we go. I got my notification from my own video. Today's video is going to be on it's going to be on the latest method for leveling up. So, I did a video earlier in the week last week when the Rayquaza event dropped, went over that. And now that I've completed everything and I've kind of honed down the best possible variants of how to do this, I'm prepared to now show you the video. So, first things first, not necessary, but I do recommend completing all your bingo missions. Okay? Completing all your bingo missions will definitely help you a lot when it comes to just leveling up Rayquaza and some of the things that you need there. But this video is about just leveling up any of your Pokemon Sync pairs in general. The way you're going to do that is you're going to take advantage of the current awards that they're giving out for the Rayquaza event. So if we go into exchange items, okay, we switch over to the Rayquaza event, the dragon that rules the sky, and we scroll down to the bottom, we see that there's an unlimited amount of 3-star level up manuals. So you can legitimately just hold right and then just max them out. Now, as you see, I've already got about 1,000 of them because I've been doing this for a little bit. And you only need about 300 or so 3-star books. Let's see, let's clear all this. Let's go to somebody who's low. Here we go. So, actually, let's check whose level caps do I have already unlocked. Where is he at? 50? Okay. Let's unlock him. So we're just going to unlock these really quick, just so I can show you how quick it is to get all the way up. Okay, 95. And I'm out of books. Okay. Damn. I'd done it earlier, and I guess I leveled up all my... Yeah, so that's level 100. And I need 9 books. And another... Okay. Okay, that aside, I believe, yeah, we got to 95 on this one. So we're going to go from 1 to 95. Again, it only took me about 350 3-star books to level up a Pokemon from 1 all the way up to 120. So we're just gonna hold down on here, and as you see, it was 35 books just to get him to 95. So 35 books. Can I use that one? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, so 35 books to go from 1 to 95 on that particular sync pair. Bam. It's when you get over 100. Once you're over 100, that's the one that's... oh, okay, here we go. Lyra. So here. So we know it took us 35 to get to 100, okay? So it took us 35 to get from 1 to 100. Now we're going to take Lyra from 100 up to 120. So we're just going to hold down on here. And there we go. So it took another 122. So it's about 150 level 3 books to get your Pokemon Sync pair from level 1 all the way up to 120. And these are very, very easy to get. Okay, so as for the grind, we go into our events. Now, I currently have 3 maxed out sync pairs for when I do this event. So you go into co-op. We're going to go into co-op on the legendary event, the Dragon That Rules the Sky. Going to go in. Okay, and we're going to go to very hard. Okay, now with very hard, you can quick connect and you can connect with random people. If your team's not strong enough, then rely on other people to help you out. I personally, my team's maxed out. I don't need any help, and I'm looking for the fastest way to get through this. So the fastest way to get through this is you hit connect with friends. Now, if you have friends to do this with, great. You just join them. But you're going to go ahead and you're going to hit go. Okay, it's going to ask you to share your code with your friends. So we're going to wait for this to pop up in a moment here. Okay, so it has my party number so I can share with my friends. I'm not going to invite anyone. I'm just going to hit go, and I'm going to let it fill with NPCs. Now, the reason why I wanted to fill with NPCs and not other online players is because the game doesn't have to wait for someone's command to go through. When you're on auto duel, or even if you're manually dueling, as you see, everybody's moves are already set, they're going, and the game moves at such a faster pace that you cut down a lot of that communication time in between your move sets. And we'll just let this roll through here. So I believe we've been going for right about 15 seconds. I'm going to get an official time on this because I do have, if you see, I have my sync pair where it's Lycanroc, Tyranitar, and Solrock is what I'm using. I was running Solrock first whenever I was playing online with other people, only because a lot of people run Lycanroc first, and Solrock has the ability to buff them, which was great. So we had a really, really strong start when we were just trying to get through the initial grind of beating this. And my characters, my sync pairs were not maxed out, but we're getting through this now pretty quickly. So, and our auto duel kind of takes care of everything for us. Now, again, this is just my recommendation for my sync pairs. It is the fastest way I've been able to put this together with these three particular sync pairs, just due to a couple factors. Primary attack. Lycanroc is just the strongest rock striker that we have. Tyranitar being second. I don't have the new Lycanroc, the midday form, so I wouldn't be able to tell you about that one. I still haven't unlocked it. I only have the midnight form. But then Solrock as well. Solrock is great because, as I said before, Solrock actually can be used to buff the other two players if you're not running with a max crew, or at least a crew that's about at 100. I believe 100 is really where you can kind of stand on your own and you can roll with NPCs and you should be okay. Because your NPCs, they constantly change, so you can't guarantee that you're always going to get a good roll on those NPCs there. But, bam, there we go. I don't think I got my sync pair off. Oops. I missed out on that sync pair opportunity. I didn't get my sync attack off on that one. I should have just hit a button. Okay. So I got to double check the time on that one. That was pretty quick because I'm recording this live right now. I'm actually just streaming. But okay. So now we're gonna switch it up, and I'm gonna put Solrock in the first position. So again, we click connect with friends. We're not gonna connect with anyone. We're going to edit this real quick. I'm going to put Solrock in the first position and see what that does for our time. When I double check this, then we're going to hit go. Okay. So it's going to ask us once again, hey, share your party number with friends. We're not going to share. We're just going to pick up NPCs because it moves a lot faster. And what I'll do is on this last one, so after we run through this one, I'll do one more just to show you what it looks like when you do play with other people and the actual time difference and how much slower it actually is to roll with other people. But your primary objective is to get through this as fast as possible. I mean, we're trying to get through the grind. But so as you see, Solrock goes for the X attacks first. Usually when I run this manually, I hit the all is one, but that's fine. Solrock is hitting the all is one right now before any of our teammates actually go in for their first attack. So, well, bam, there goes the all is one. We get the buffs. And now we're going in. Not only that, Solrock draws aggro, which is great. It helps protect your other strikers. So any teammates that you have, whether you're playing with NPCs or playing with other people, again, Solrock aggros, which is great when you're playing with a team of Lycanrocs. Solrocks will just kind of take a beating and allow the other two sync pairs to just put in some great TPS. Okay, bam, Solrock is down. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I had a cough off mic there for a moment. See, and now we have our Lycanroc up, and our Lycanroc is ready to put in some work. So I think I noticed the biggest difference between leading with Solrock versus Lycanroc is when I lead with Solrock, the other two sync pairs, like our teammates, whether they're NPCs or actual players, they don't faint usually because of the aggro that Solrock has. Versus when I start with Lycanroc, a lot of times they get picked off while my Lycanroc survives, and then they're constantly going through their sync pairs. But here we go. We're about to get our sync off in a moment. Yeah. Go ahead and hit me with that all you want. So we're going in for our sync pair. Our sync attack. And there we go. Super effective down before Rayquaza can get their sync move off. And now we're going in. So again, I got to double check the speed differences between it. But there's a number of factors because you can't guarantee what NPCs you're going to get or what teammates you're going to get if you play online. This is just kind of, trying to streamline it and make it as efficient as possible. So, just to show you a quick tidbit, look at these tickets. So, on the custom vouchers 3s, those are important for getting your multiple Rayquaza sync pair copies, so that way you can get up to 5 copies. This second one, the super voucher, that's the one that you're going to want for the books, for the level up books. So you average about 30 of those. Okay, with the books being about 5 tickets a piece, that's 6 books per match. So if you need 150 books, then you're roughly looking at 20 to 25. Yeah, 25. You're looking at 25 matches. 25 matches will get you enough on average. That's not counting any of the bonuses, like at the beginning of the day when you get the 3 times bonus, and that starts you off with 90. So we're gonna hit finish, and let's go back to our rewards. Actually, I have enough to get my last Rayquaza pair, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, and that should give me 5 out of 5. Perfect. So we got 5 out of 5. Okay. So now all we have left are the golden tickets. So, and it looks like this has one exchange. Oh yeah, this is the one that just keeps going up every time you purchase it. It goes up and up and up. I believe, I think it's like 2,400 tickets or something you need to get all 20 of the star power up. Okay, and then these ones down here are the universal ones. That's why they're more expensive. For 300, you get the universal ones, 200, 100. And then here go our Elite Four notes. And I believe those are super vouchers. This is super. Yeah, so these are expensive because these are super vouchers, where this top one is the original custom voucher. But as I said, let's go back to the bottom. So here's our level up book. We get... Actually, I was wrong. For 5, you get 10 books. So you need 150 books roughly to level up a Pokemon. 150 books. That's awesome. So you're really looking at only, what's that, 15 battles? Yeah. 5 times 10 is 50, times 3 is 150. So 15 battles. With 15 battles, that gets you 1 max sync pair. And then if they're strikers, then you're fortunate enough to have all these buff blends that you need. So you can get all your different buff blends and you can stack up. So this is going to be the fastest way right now. Now, will this change in the future? Possibly. This could change. It seems like the past couple of events, they've been doing very, very well in giving us these buff blends, or whatever specific blend helps that particular character. This is the first time we've seen them give us the level up manual unlimited. We have been able to get manuals before, but they weren't unlimited. This is the first time that they're unlimited. So take advantage of it while you can. We have 9 more days in this event. It goes till Valentine's Day. And yeah, let me double check. Yeah, it goes till Valentine's Day, and then after Valentine's Day, uh, this event is over. Yeah, it goes to Valentine's Day midnight. No, not midnight. Oop, 1 a.m. on Valentine's Day. So that's not even the whole. So pretty much the 13th, the day before Valentine's, is kind of your last bit, because then you get an hour after midnight. At least if you're here on the East Coast, so you're gonna get an hour after midnight there. So okay, so this time we're gonna connect online with other people. So we're gonna connect online with other people. I'm gonna leave Solrock in the middle just to give buffs to the other teammates, and you'll see in a moment here what I'm talking about when it comes to playing other people with other people. The time delay in playing. So you can already notice it. Not all the moves were ready. And you just kind of got to wait for those communications to go through. So I'm going to take off the auto just so I can kind of mash buttons. And I also want to get these buffs out. Okay, there we go. Get that all as one. Oop, I should have did my attack up before I did that. There you go. Now time to work on Rayquaza. Bam. Keep moving, keep moving. Okay. So we saw Cranidos go down because of the recoil, but I'm still aggroing the damage here, allowing them to go in and get their hits. There we go, Unity attack. Hopefully I can get my sync off. Ooh, we might kill him at this point. Nope, not dead. Okay, so I got my sync move in. Yes, I got mine first. And down. Okay. So there you go. There you have it, everyone. So this is currently the fastest way to level up at this moment in time. This is from now till the event is over. We can only hope that at the next event, they'll actually give us the 3-star books again. That would be incredible. Totally conducive to us leveling up. But I don't know, it's hit or miss. It might be one of those things where they feel that we're leveling up too fast, and then longevity wise, they can't hold on to players, because once everything's maxed out, it's like, okay, well, what are you really here for at that point? So let's hope, let's cross our fingers, let's see if they keep it, so we can keep leveling up our sync pairs and maxing out as much as we can during this time. I want to thank you guys for stopping by, watching this video. Again, we're just a small local channel. It's a father and son get together. We're going to be playing a little bit later today, as you can hear from my voice. Feeling a little under the weather. So the kid and I took a day off. I took a day off from work. He took a day off from school. And we're just going to play video games and recuperate, try to feel better. So we'll be streaming a little bit later on tonight. So I hope you guys please stop by, check that out. Please like, subscribe, tell your friends about us. Again, we're just hoping to grow our small channel here to something a little bit bigger, where we can bring you more content, more fun. But thank you guys, and have a good day.